Hey, what's up? John here, and welcome to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. In the last part, we did Freezy Peak, and now we are going to tackle the next world. To get there, we need to go through here and go into this 350 note door. And we are going to go, once we get in here, we're going to enter this area which is full of lava. We're going to make our way over here. This is where the painting is to the next world that we're going to be doing. So let's fill that in. And that's going to open the entrance where it's in the Egyptian area again. And this is the entrance to Gobi's Valley. Oh, I can't wait. This world is probably my favorite. Yeah. Up here is going to be an entrance to another world, but we're not going to do that right today, because that's not until the next part. Over here is a very narrow path, but I'm not going to go there yet because Brintilda is over there, and there's a little wee hole over there that will do. Not yet. We'll do that soon. We'll do that in the next part. Just don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get to that part, and you'll see why. But there's something special over there. Oh, so let's exit. Let's head on back to the Gobi's Valley area, and let's go and tackle that level. When you go back through here, don't mind that grubbling or the gruntling. Alright, we're gonna go over here where the boots are, and we're gonna use those to actually get across to enter Gobi's Valley. We're gonna make our way across the sand, because this sand will hurt us if we step in it. There we go. And at the back here is going to be Brintilda. She's going to give us 2 new secrets. Fatty Hattie. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to have his Big Butts and Guts magazine. And a sip of her favorite smoothie, elephant sweat. Ugh. That's gross. Anyway, let's go into Gobi's Valley now. So here we are in Gobi's Valley. Behind here is going to be the Jinjo, which is the yellow one. And there's going to right here is going to be Trunker. We're going to talk to him. He says he's thirsty. He's gasping for water. But we're not going to do anything for him now until later on. And over here is the white shoes that we kept passing that we couldn't use. We are going to finally get to use those shoes in this level. We're going to finally unlock them and get to use them. And here we are in this area, and we need to be careful because here is a new enemy. This is a slapper. Giant mummy hand that will come and try and slap us by slamming him down on us, but we can take him out with that Beak Buster attack. Right, we're going to get these notes here on the feet. And we're going to make our way on top of the Sphinx. But before we go on top of the Sphinx, we're going to go on the back, on the tail here. There's a pair of boots here, which will get across this sand, which is very deadly. It will hurt us. You usually get these notes. Well, there's a Mumble token. Now, Mumble's not to be seen in this world, so no transformation, not until the next world. After doing that, we're going to climb the Sphinx. Going to climb the Sphinx again. There's going to be a flight pad on top, up here. We're not going to use that yet, because I'm going to go to the front here, go up here, and we're going to get this Mumble token right here, and we're going to jump all the way over here, and this guy this is the Sphinx. His name's Jinxie. And he has a problem with his nose. His nose is stuffed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to aim and we're going to shoot eggs into his nostrils. And by doing so, once we shoot each nostril, give one egg into nostril. Once we shoot an egg into the nostrils, he's going to sneeze and he's going to open the door for us down there. So let's go in and go inside. This is we'll get our first Jiggy. We got this bit, yep, inside of Jinxie. It's very big. We got these statues here with open mouths. We'll explain about that in a minute. Over here we got another slapper, a big one. We'll take him out. And over here we have some notes in the corners. And then we're gonna go over here and do this puzzle. This little puzzle here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna shoot eggs into these statues' mouths. You only shoot. So what we're gonna do is aim and shoot. And when we shoot into the mouth, they're gonna eat the egg. And what it's doing is gonna cause these carpets to float up. Here's the Jinjo, the orange one. So down to 2. Now we need to float real quick because these carpets will float back down. So we'll feed this next statue. I'm going to repeat it for this last one. We're going to keep jumping. Jump over to this one. We need to aim. We can aim with the camera and then shoot. And then we can just make our way over to the Jiggy here. Now that carpet is very quick. Goes down very quickly. And that's the first Jiggy of the level. Oh, careful. Alright, we're going to make our way outside now. We're going to go back on top of Jinxie. I'm going to go use the flight pad that we passed. And what we're going to do is get another Jiggy, which is going to involve... It's going to involve flying through these statues. These statues are called the Ancient Ones. We have to fly through the rings. And they're going to pop up all over the Jinxie spot. We're going to keep going through them. Just fly through them. One's over here. Might use Beat Bomb to get over there quicker. It could be... Though I don't really use Beat Bomb to speed up because sometimes it can be risky because you could accidentally Beat Bomb some of the obstacles here because there's a lot of stuff in this area that can be in the way. Over here there's another enemy. That is a Scabby, which is the basically another bit, which is like the buzz bombs. They just see you and they'll buzz towards you. You can pet them out of the sky. The last statue is going to be over here, and this is the last one. And after we go through this, we're going to be presented with a Jiggy. Yep, the Jiggy's going to spawn on top of Jinxie's back. And we're going to go up there and get it. And once we get this jigsaw piece, the Jiggy, we're going to then fly again. We're going to go up there. And we're going to fly to this Kazooie pyramid. And what we're going to do is we're going to beat bomb this target. And by beat bombing this, it's going to open the door down there to this pyramid. And we're going to make our way down. We're going to enter here. This is where we're going to get another Jiggy. As well as some notes in the corners here. Just get those. As well as a mumbo token. And there's the last of the notes in here. And here is our character. This is Ruby and Toots. Ruby is the pipe boy, and Toots is his little wee animal creature there. Yep, Histop is the little snake that's in this basket, and what we're going to do is we're going to put land eggs into that little spinning basket there that's spinning round. So we got to aim and press down C, and we'll just put some eggs into the little basket there. Aim it really well. It will get faster, but if you time it nicely and aim well, you can get it no bother. And this should be the last one. There we go. Ruby's so happy, and then what we do, he's gonna make his snake rise by his music. Okay, nice tune. And we're gonna climb the snake, and up here we'll have the second Jiggy. Oh, our third Jiggy. Oh yeah, we got the second one from the ancient ones. Okay, what we're going to do now is go over here, because here is bottles, which is going to teach us how to use those shoes. Yep, this is about the running shoes. That's what these are. They're going to make us run really fast when we use them for a limited time. They're like the boots. And guys, and it's going to be really handy. It's going to be handy when we do a bit of backtracking. Also, that is going to be the last move that we'll learn in this game. We're not going to learn any moves from now on. We have actually learned everything. We are fully skilled and learned. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go around the perimeter of this pyramid, of this bit here. We're going to get these notes. But yeah, the running shoes is going to be useful because we'll be using those when we go back to Bubblegum Swamp to do that Mr. Vile mission, as well as do Boggy's second race. And also get a Jiggy that we couldn't get in Gruntilda's lair. So stay tuned and I'll show you how we get those when it comes to time. Right now, we're going to go around the bottom of this ring part here and get all the notes. As well as go back, we got these statue heads again that we saw in Jinxie. And what we're going to do is shoot 3 eggs into this guy. And once we shoot 3 eggs into him, he's going to end up he's going to change position. He's going to move over here, over to a different spot. And by shooting eggs into these statues, it's going to cause this pyramid to rise about 3 times. So yeah, we're going to go up here. Get all these notes. And then we're going to jump over here and we're going to shoot eggs into this guy's mouth 3 times again. So we're going to repeat the process. So there's 1. And there's 2. Oh, missed that one. And there we go. He's going to move to another spot. This is his last spot. Pyramid's going to rise one more. And then we're going to go back over there now. Feed that guy. We're going to get these last few notes. Okay. Once we get those notes, we're going to go over here. You can see the little pedestal is getting smaller. We're going to shoot into this guy for this last one. And after doing that, the pyramid in the middle will finally be raised, and we'll be able to enter it now. Because in there is where we're going to get yet another Jiggy, as well as the Grunty switch. The Grunty switch is in there. So we're going to go up here. There's like eggs up here, but we don't really need eggs at this point. No bother. There's a Mumble token up there. Let's go in here now. This is King Sandybutt's tomb. Just wait for this. So when we go in here, it's going to trigger a trap. We're going to be trapped in here until we reach the end of the maze. It's a maze. But we're going to be quick because it'll be on a timer, and I'll explain what happens when you run out of time in this. Once we beat this, we also have to find the Grunty switch in this maze. So what I'm going to do is try and find the switch, press that, and then I'll beat the maze. So we gotta hurry. We've got about 60 seconds to get through this maze. Because the intense music, it will start to build up. There's a new enemy there. That is a Mum, which is like a mummy enemy. I'll explain how you deal with those guys in a different area. But right now I'm going to focus on the grunty switch is over here in this corner. By hitting this one, it's going to reveal the Jiggy inside the sarcophagus, which we'll get once we're done with Gobi's Valley. Now we're going to hurry up and make our way over to the exit over there. Until the music's starting to build up. And once we can hear, the music will stop. The fanfare will play. And let me tell you what happens if you didn't make it through this maze in time. So if I look up here, you can see that is a ceiling of spikes. And if you are in there when time runs out, that will come down and it will kill you instantly. That is instant death, which means if you're in there, you'll have to start the level again. So yeah, in here is going to be our Jiggy. This is the reward for this temple. And if you listen carefully, we hear a Jinjo. In this one's going to be a Mumbo token, and then this one's going to be the pink Jinjo. And let's exit. That's us done with that area. And now we're going to go over to this pyramid and do this one. This is why I like about Gobi's Valley. Like each Jiggy is it's like every pyramid has its own like gimmick, and it's really cool. Anyway, we're going to go on top of this pyramid, gather these notes out of the way. We're going to hit this switch, and it's going to open this door down here. I'm going to go inside here, and in here, what I have is a mum. Now to deal with a mum, when you hit them, they're just going to curl up. They're not going to die. But if you use a Wonder Wing on them, it will kill them. There will be enemies later on soon that we'll come across that will need Wonder Wing in order to defeat them. We're going to gather these notes and a Mumbo token. And in here is going to be a matching puzzle. We're going to match it's basically tile matching. Basically we're going to match the symbols. So it's going to be Mumbo here. And here's Mumbo here. Here's going to, and if you're having trouble to know where everything is, just follow along. Right here is Kazooie, and here is going to be a honeycomb piece, and right here is a honeycomb piece. No, that's Banjo. This is a honeycomb piece. Honeycomb piece. This is going to be an egg. The egg's going to be right here. This is going to be the feather. This is going to be a feather. This is going to be a note. And the note is going to be in this corner. And this is going to be Banjo. And look at that, we finished with Banjo last. And look, and by doing that, we get a Jiggy for completing the puzzle. Like I said, each pyramid has its own gimmick, which is really cool. And let's check this out. We actually have half the Jiggies here now. We are now going to go around the back of the pyramid here. Because on the back is going to be a Jinjo, as well as this switch, which we'll deal with in a minute. Here's the green Jinjo. And over here, we've got feathers, as well as this switch. And when we hit this switch, it's going to spawn a honeycomb piece in that cactus over there. Anyway, we're going to stand over here. We're going to wait for this magic carpet. It's going to spawn back in. We're going to ride this over to this little island with this camel over here. And this is Gobi. This is the guy that's the world's named after this guy. This guy's stuck, so what I'm going to do, we're going to free him. And he's going to give us a Jiggy. Now, Gobi is very important in this world, and also in this game, because we're going to bump into him several times. Anyway, hurry up. Oh, that was good timing. Good timing. There we go. Alright, let's go over and get that honeycomb piece. If we can jump down, see, down here in this bit is going to be more of that deadly sand, but there are also some fly pads down here. I'm going to use one so I can get that. I'm going to jump down here safely. And I'm going to fly up here. I'm going to try and get this honeycomb piece that's in this cactus over here. Oh wow, that hurt. Yeah, it's very tricky to get through here, but oh wow, come on. Oh, careful. Alright, let's fly back a bit. We'll try again. Easy get there. And I never really have trouble with that, but guess I did. And we hear that. Oh, there's a slapper here. Oh, I better take you out. Oh, wow, I'm Neil. You kick. Calm down, bro. Alright, take that guy out. Over here. I'm gonna get the stuff up here on this pyramid. There's a mumble token there. I'm just gonna get the notes here. I'm just gonna get the notes. There's a scabby over there. Some feathers. Yeah, this one really makes you use the feathers and eggs more. And also the gold feathers, like taking on the mums. We're gonna get these feathers. There's an extra life up here, but we don't need that. We just get it out of the way. We're at max. So what we're gonna take out the scabby. Yeah, scabbies are basically the buzz bombs again. Anyway, we're going to use these Wellington boots. We're going to go down to this little river of sand, because in this river of sand is going to be some notes. And over here is going to be another character. This is Grabber. He has a Jiggy. But if we try and go for him, he's just going to go away quickly. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go and use the running shoes. So we're going to go over here, use the running shoes, and go over there and snatch his Jiggy. Up here should be 2 notes as well as the running shoes. Now, like the boots, the running shoes makes you run really fast. Which we will use later for this pyramid here, but right now we're going to use it to get over there and get the Jiggy from Grabber. We'll grab that. He says, "No, my Jiggy! He had that for 1,000 years." Again, and there we go. And that's his drink. We're almost done with Gobi's Valley. Now we're going to go back to where those shoes were, the running shoes were. And we're going to do this pyramid here. Now this pyramid, this button here, when we press it, it's going to open the door at the very top. But the thing is, it's on a very strict timer. So that's why I'm going to use the running shoes to get up there really quick. And so it's the safest thing. You see, the door is going to open, and we need to get there real quick. So that's where the running shoes come into play. We're going to use the running shoes to get up here really quick. There'll be parts where we can actually cut the corners. Just try your best to cut the corners here. We're going to fall into here, and there's a lot of water in here. This is like a big water temple. And in here is going to be a Jiggy. And when we get the Jiggy, it's going to open this door, and it's going to release the water in here. And the water is going to go out the pyramid and into the center part here. And we're going to be ganged up with all these mums. I'm not going to bother these, but we could take them out with the Wonder Wing, but I'm not going to bother them. I'm just going to use my talent shot. Get around. Might as well just gather up, because we will need to restart, but yeah. And when we're going to make our way out, we're going to go into this center part here. Now it's full of water, because it used to be full of the deadly sand, because now we've got water, we can swim through here now. There's going to be notes, a mumble token, as well as the blue Jinjo. This is the last Jinjo of Gobi's Valley. And there we go. We only need 1 more Jiggy. And we're going to get this mumble token, and that should be, yeah, we should be at 95, so there'll be 5 more Jiggies to get. We're now going to make our way over to where Trunker is. Because we can finally do something with him. We can finally sort him out. And here's the reason why what we're going to do too. What we're going to do to help Trunker looks pretty brutal, if you're honest. Over here is Gobi again. Now, Gobi, He's like, oh, this tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all this water. But I'm afraid we have to do what we have to do. We have to slam his slam in order to cough up the water he drank in order to feed Trunker. It's like we're saying, hey, Gobi, this tree needs more water than you. Like, you should care about nature. Think about the plants than you, Gobi. Anyway, Gobi has rounded off. Anyway, that's the last Jiggy of Gobi's Valley. Now, we're gonna go and find Gobi, because Gobi is actually in a different spot. He's actually up there, on the cave. There's actually a ledge. And over there will be the last notes. Also, will be the last notes. I'm gonna wait for this flying carpet to come. It's gonna take us over there. Like I said, over here will be the last 5 notes. And Gobi's up here. And I feel sorry for him, but we have to. But we need to ground pound him to get this out. He has a honeycomb piece inside him for some reason. He's upset now. He's going to leave his own desert and go off to somewhere for peace and quiet. Well, hopefully we'll bump into him soon. Or sometime. Probably in a later part. And we finally got the last honeycomb piece, and we have now reached maxed health. We can only hold up to 9 pieces of health. And that, folks, we are officially done with Gobi's Valley. We got all the notes and the Jiggies and the honeycomb pieces. We are now going to make our way out, and we are going to go and get ourselves that Jiggy that we got from the Grunty switch in the pyramid, in the maze. You watch out, a Scary has spawned here now. And some mums. And we're going to use this to actually go over to this sarcophagus. We're going to use the jump pad. I'm going to time it. We're going to jump, get this Jiggy, and that's it. We should be up to 7? Or 6 actually. And now I think I'm gonna start now. What I'm going to do is going to get another Jiggy, which is up here. We're actually going to go to and get, because we now have the running shoes, we can get the Gruntilda switch Jiggy from Freezy Peak. And then once I get this, I think I'm going to end up calling it a part. So I don't want to keep this too long. I think doing Gobi's Valley is perfect. So when we hit this, it's going to spawn a flight disc in our area over here. But it's on a really strict time limit, and that's where we're going to use these running shoes to get over there quick. So let's be quick. And let's use this. And let's go through here. I'm gonna fly over. This is how we're gonna get that Jiggy up here. So yeah, let's gonna stop. With that, folks, I think I'm actually gonna call it a part. Because I think we did quite a bit. We did all of Gobi's Valley, and we got some Jiggies that we couldn't get. But for this part, I think I'm going to call it, because in the next part, we are going to go and do a little bit of backtracking before we continue on in Gruntilda's lair. Because we need to go back to Bubblegloop Swamp and... Oops. We need to go back to Bubblegloop Swamp and Freezy Peak to get the Jiggies that we couldn't get, because now that we have unlocked the running shoes. So without further ado, I am going to call it, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!